Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's. All things summer, all at the right price.
Hey, Ola, it's Miles. Thank you guys for listening to the Men's Room Daily Podcast.
Have you heard our newest podcast? It's called The Greatest Story Never Told.
Download it today on radio.com. Be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded every Tuesday at noon.
The debauchery rolls on. You're listening to The Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Our question, only I can injure myself while doing blank. And here come those emails from the men's room at KISW.com. Come.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that thing going to take...
This is technology at its finest.
Want to try it again?
Hold on. Miles, how many days we got left with this thing?
With that box?
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be the last one. That thing's been around since 1996.
No kidding.
When I was in, oh my God.
Yeah.
These things have not been replaced since. They're normally obviously very dependable units. Oh, you got to turn this off real quick.
Yeah, this is an example of its dependability.
This is why we're an award-winning broadcast. If you ever wonder why we win all the awards in radio,
all of them. You should say
every one of them.
Our collection.
Yeah, we've got a shelf with nothing on it. Let's see if we can try this.
It's been working all day, right? All day.
Pretty sure. Now do we have time?
No, wait. You gotta wait.
You gotta wait for it to juice
It
up.
even says, please wait.
Right, it's gotta light up all the buttons.
Please.
Our question, only I could injure myself while doing blank, and here come those emails from the men's room at KISW.com.
It's initializing.
Oh, Jesus
I don't even know what that means.
I like to say that once. Hang on, honey, I'm initializing.
Hold on. Yeah!
Holy cow. A couple from today. Ted and G.I. Joes. Ted, don't be ashamed of the G.I. Joes, Ted. I had hundreds of WWE, WWF figures and an old rug that was printed as a football field and had fun on games, officials, coaches, and all. Full-on games. Rock on, guys. That from Chase.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they had played like actual G.I. Joe battles in years. It was just for football.
We're just in sports now, man.
As far as ripping your stuff down there, you're a caller that tore during the action. I, too, have had the same thing. Finished the job every time. Messy as all hell. Dripping blood everywhere. Reminds me of a Cannibal Corpse song. Thanks, guys. That from Dave the Rock Slinger. As we move on to the birthdays, guys, I want to give a shout out to a happy 55th heavenly birthday to my mom, Michelle, in heaven. Thanks, Kels. She was a fan of you guys. Do we do birthday shout outs to people who are in heaven?
Well, sure. I mean, if you think they're listening.
Okay, all right. Because most of my relatives are in hell, so I didn't know if they get the Odyssey app.
Just sunshine.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Do you still wish... You remember people on their birthday. Do you still wish them happy birthday?
I mean, not really. There's no point.
Yeah, I mean...
Now that I say that, I sound heartless.
Do you remember people
You do sound heartless, you son of a bitch.
You remember the birthday, you don't remember the death day, do you? I guess if it's significant, you do.
I mean, you know what?
Some people
I will say, like, Looney's, we always celebrate his death day and his birthday.
That's a special
with a certain
situation.
drink, but that's a different kind of
Sorry,
situation.
it took me a second because I'm like, when you said Looney's, I'm thinking of the club.
You're thinking of some pub on the East Coast.
Like, oh, God, right, your friend. Okay.
We're going to Looney's.
No, my buddy Brendan Looney.
Looney.
But I also do talk a lot about the bar and restaurant called Looney.
That's why I thought you were talking about Looney's. Like,
Don't
Jesus
forget.
Christ, Dad, really?
Karaoke every Thursday night at Looney's, and Friday still Ladies' Night.
No relation.
Yeah. Bitches, please help us.
But he would have loved that damn place.
Yes. Please wish happy 15th birthday with a special shout out to Mickey and Goofy. She's actually headed to the Mouse House in Orlando next week. Allie really enjoys listening to you guys, but regrets Happy Hour is not for her yet, so she doesn't listen to that. A long-time listener, zero-time caller, but love what you guys do. Thanks so much. That from the dad. So Allison is 15 years old, and she is headed to Orlando, go to Disney World. To meet you, Goofy.
Well, gosh, oh, Goofy sure does appreciate that. But I have some bad news. Even though you're only 15 years old,
Donald Duck refuses to put on pants, so look away when you see him.
Why is that, Mickey? Why don't you make the duck wear pants?
You know, even though it's my park, it's one of those things. It's called grandfathered in. It's a clause I can't get out. He never puts on pants. He's like Randy, never wearing a shirt. Allie, happy birthday. And when you're down there, remember, and I mean this, every night ends with ice cream.
Stay away from the fountains and gators.
Let's see here.
Actually, like 15. Yeah, go to the 59er diner. Not 59er diner. It's basically like the old-timer diner.
All right.
Where, like, you go in, and the waiter or waitress is either your mom, your dad, or, like, they're in charge. So, like, no elbows on the table. You got to finish your meal.
You think a 15-year-old wants to go there? That is the worst. Do not listen to Ted. Is that what you're the happiest place on earth? Get your elbows off the table. Use the salad fork first. That sounds like a blast, Ted.
What you're not taking into consideration, though, is her parents inevitably. The parents always end up getting in more trouble than any teenager or kid does. Because you haven't thought about these rules in a long time.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Take your parents. Watch them get yelled at.
Yeah, but get some ice cream.
Okay. All the guys, can you please wish Suzanne a very happy birthday? She's an awesome wife and mother and works incredibly hard for her family. She would like the Grover batter thing, and then Mickey giving maybe his best Clint Eastwood impression. Lots of love from Brack, Madison, and Ryan.
If you need your batter mixed up.
God, that's horrible.
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking that one or the other one. All right. And our old Mixter, he loves classic films. Now remember, when things look bad and it looks like you're not going to make it, and you got to be mean. I mean, plump, mad dog, mean. Because if you lose your head and then you give up, neither live nor win. That's just the way she goes.
Plenty.
I was thinking maybe, like, I know you're asking yourself right now, did he fire 5 shots or 6 shots? My only question is, are you feeling wonky, punk? Well, are you?
Guys, please wish a very happy birthday to Dick Roth. Happy birthday, Dick Roth. Thanks, guys. That's from Johnny.
Oh, Dick Roth, huh?
Old Dick Roth.
Dick Roth, everyone.
Whew. Tell you what, go out and max it out tonight.
That's right.
Yeah, I got RA jokes.
Guys, today's my husband Aaron's 36th birthday. You may be another year older, but you're still young at heart. We love you so much, like the tickle to the nipple. That's from your pop and wife, Christina, and 4 kids. How about a little turtle wax and the dirty Germans trying to explain a home run baseball or otherwise? Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we are in Deutschland. We do not play this baseball. For us, a home run is strictly one thing. We have kissed you, we have fondled you, we have penetrated you, and we have left you sticky.
See, Alice, you know what's so funny? We do not play the American baseball so much. There's a large number of bats around here.
Yeah.
So I don't understand that one as much.
All right, guys, here we go.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Couple extra emails. Thank you, Wobbin. Before we sit and spin, bitch has been living just outside of Frankfurt, Germany for 3 years now. Subject is Hooters. Germans hate anything spicy, by the way. But with a large expat community and in the party district, there is a Hooters 20 minutes from me. So good. Stay delightfully tacky, yet unrefined. That from Lance, who's over in Germany.
Lance!
They have a Hooters 20 minutes from where he is.
Hey, Lance, if you like Hooters, let's go to Deutschland.
Oh, you know Miley would go to Hooters.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, she'd be the life of the party. Subject is a monkey fight story. Hola, Bacholas, I want to know where I can listen to the story of the guy that fought the monkey hand-to-hand. That was some funny ass. That from Josh in Gig Harbor. Ironically, Josh, I believe that incident did happen. Down in Gig Harbor, if I'm not mistaken. Josh, we will include that on our end-of-year spectacular. So we'll do that as the final show, and we'll play that again then for you. What else? Guys, just thought I would inform you, especially Ted, that there is a Bloody Mary mix that is spiced with Old Bay. I don't care for Bloody Marys, but saying this makes me want to try it. Attached a picture of the bottle. Keep on rocking. That from Jesse. You cannot go wrong with Old Bay. And one more.
Unless you get it in your eye.
Subject Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So, Steve, this is for you. Gentlemen, a few weeks ago, you guys were discussing the new Cinnamon Toast Crunch popcorn, which is only available at Sam's Club stores. Since you guys make me laugh daily, and I happen to have a Sam's Club subscription, a couple of bags of the popcorn, along with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Cinnadust seasoning blend, is now headed your way. Ooh. I included the Cinnadust so you can make your own popcorn after you eat an actual bag. Below are the tracking numbers, since Sam's Club shipped them separately. I hope you guys enjoy the snacks, and we can have a beer sometime soon. Keep up the good work. You guys are the best. That from Stephanie.
Yes, friends, it's time once again for Sit and Spin. Let's gather around the old radio and listen to some swellerific new music.
Holy cow, he's here live in the flesh.
Every now and again, I got to come in and check on you guys. Make sure you're not running some sort of illegal still out of this place.
Sure.
Or a sweatshop.
You have no idea.
Or some sort of unlicensed nail salon.
We basically got the word that you were coming in about 5 minutes beforehand, and we cleared out all the drugs and got rid of all the beer in the refrigerator.
And all the pedicures.
All the party supplies.
And you know why? Going on here. Because they don't want me to drink all of the beer and do all of
That's exactly it.
We have a bevy of ladies that serve us lunch. We got rid of them. It's quite the spectacle around here.
It smells footy in here for some reason.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a footy smell.
Today on Sit and Spin, we and not that we guarantee all these to be true, but we believe we have found 10 songs that kind of have animal noises in them.
Yeah, as made by animals or people acting like they're animals.
Correct.
Yeah. Animals.
Yes.
Both. And people.
And maybe there's just an animal in the title, and we went searching for the animal sound that might be buried subliminally in the music.
Right. I see. So songs that have actual animal sounds or something that we believe sounds like an animal. This is not scientifically proven.
Do you think in the course of recording a song, right, you have the producers and you have the actual band. So the band comes in, they have ideas. Producers either enhance the idea, talk them into something, or talk them out of something. Who do you think on average goes, you know what this song needs is a monkey?
Someone's girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, there's all kinds of...
She shows up with her weird pet ferret and decides that it needs to be in the song.
There's all kinds of weird stories on songs and how things get stuck in recording. So, for an example, Led Zeppelin, they're recording in a cottage in the middle of nowhere, like in Scotland or Wales or someplace, right? And then all of a sudden, an airplane flies over right before they're about ready to record the song. And he goes, no. They stop again. No, leave it.
I think Chris Cornell told a story. I want to say it's the song "Sun Shower" has a garbage truck in it somewhere because he recorded it, parts of it in his living room, and a garbage truck came by and they just left it in.
Oh yeah,
there's either "Sun Shower" or it was Seasons.
Yeah.
I can understand. I get you silly guys. Honestly, does anyone feel like doing this? Because when you record an album, rarely is it the first take you're done and that's the song.
Right.
These guys are there for like a week on one song. So I think if the trash can shows up, but I nail my part, like leave the effing trash truck in it.
At the beginning of Roxanne from The Police, Sting accidentally backs up and his butt hits the keyboard.
He's got a big old butt.
And he goes, ha, 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 and laughs.
And that's part of the song.
And that's part of the song.
Thick ass Sting.
But we believe that these animal noises were put in there for a reason. So today on Sit and Spin, we have 10 songs with animal noises in them.
Number 10. Looks like muskrat love.
What the hell is that?
I think that is a synthesized sound of a muskrat. Muskrat love is actually...
No way, that's a muskrat. That's two muskrats having sex.
Wait a minute.
That's what it says.
Muskrat love is when you do it in a mossy swamp, by the way, or in a very wet dumpster.
Is that what muskrats are supposed to sound like?
Yes.
When they have sex?
As performed by Captain and Tennille.
Yeah. Absolutely they do. What kind of noise do you make?
I don't know.
10 songs with animal noises in them on Sit and Spin.
Number 9.
All right.
I make more of that noise.
That could have questionably been Morris Day.
And the time.
But it sure does sound like a macaw.
Well, you're very specific about it.
Yes, exactly. Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh.
It's a great song.
It is. Turn it up.
But
there's all kinds of animal songs to this sound to this song.
It's harder to find actual animals than I thought it would be.
Is that it? No more monkeys?
Oh, we, oh. There it is. These are 10 songs with animal noises in them, and if not, we will put them into the song.
Number 8.
Those like monkeys or seagulls?
Seagulls. I believe that one.
You know, nothing is more soothing to people, I think we all agree, than being surrounded by seagulls. That's what everybody likes to recreate.
I'm pretty sure that's how I woke up this morning, to a seagull on my roof.
Oh, God. Right?
Oh, man, you can hear those bad boys. 10 songs with animal noises in them on Sit and Spin.
Number 7.
Oh, yeah. And that's it. It's entirely unnecessary to the song. They've never indicated that a dog has anything to do with it.
Mark Knopfler was just feeling it in that moment. You know? It was full moon that day or something.
These are 10 songs with animal noises in them on Sit and Spin.
Number 6.
You hear it? There's a little teeny tiny horse right there before the vocals kick in.
Is that what that was supposed to be?
And then there's horse whips at the end, too.
Yeah. Play it one more time from the beginning there, Mike. Hit it again. Go ahead. You did that.
All right.
It's in your right ear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm with you. That's a pony. It's not a full-size horse.
I don't know why I agree, but it sounds too small to be
Probably
a
the little pony that you met down in Texas.
It was a Shetland.
A Shetland pony.
Yeah. And
10 songs.
Joe Perry's kids was having a party.
It was 10 songs with animal noises on Sit and Spin.
Number 5.
Yeah. That's a real dog.
See?
Can we be sure that's not DMX?
You tell Rick DMX is not a real dog.
What you heard is what you hearing. What you hearing.
Takes a minute to get you hearing.
He's like his own hype man. He's just built it up.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door.
These are 10 songs with animal noises on Sit and Spin.
Number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the dog.
I want to say that dog made an appearance on a few songs on that first Sublime album.
It was their dog.
Yeah.
They took a dog everywhere.
Yeah, because the dog doesn't even really time out well. It's just frickin' bark. It's like Cornell's trash truck. Like, just leave it.
These are 10 songs with animal noises on Sit and Spin.
Number 3.
Yeah. This dog's got rhythm.
He does.
Bradley Knowles' dog doesn't have any rhythm. This dog's got rhythm.
I should have hired DMX for that.
That's a great tune for Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, D, just come and just keep barking through the song, man.
10 songs with animal noises on Sit and Spin.
2. Number 2.
To number 1.
1. Number 1. Oh, wow.
Fun fact, that's actually Harambe.
Right when he's choking. He's already been shot, Mike.
That's why Mike's laughing so hard. Right?
There you go. 10 songs with animal noises. Ryan Castle, thank you so much. We appreciate it. You are listening to The Men's Room.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's, all things summer, all at the right price.
I'm Glennon Doyle, author of Untamed and host of the podcast We Can Do Hard Things. Each week, we talk openly and honestly about the hard things in life together with you. So join us and some of our dearest friends and greatest heroes to talk about anxiety, boundaries, parenting, infidelity, our bodies, loving and losing, all of the things that make us human. Listen to and follow We Can Do Hard Things on Odyssey and everywhere you get your podcasts.
Dig your vinyl, man. My budget doesn't. Calling time on collecting. Don't give it up. State Farm has options to get you a surprisingly great rate. Rock on. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
99.9 KISW. Yeah! You're in the men's room.
Coming up in just minutes, we will drink, we will toast with a shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way 1 hour from now. First, quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
All right, 8 cars in Colorado were broken into in a single night by a bear.
They can go ahead and do that.
They can go right ahead.
Does that mean you don't have your door locked?
No, I think a bear just possesses enough strength to peel a door open.
Okay.
But I feel like if you live somewhere where there's a chance a bear's going to be in your car, it might not be locked.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
No, wouldn't you rather them accidentally open the door than rip my goddamn door off the hinges?
It's also kind of the neighborhood watchdog. There ain't going to be no carjackers out there.
You know what?
A bear roaming around the
Well,
parking
that's what I'm
lot.
saying.
That's a good point.
Generally, it's a nicer neighborhood that
Right.
bears show up in.
Right, because you're living out in the cut, that kind of thing. It's a community.
Yeah.
You're right, like probably fewer porch pirates.
Yeah.
You know?
And I gotta believe that everybody else who parks in there is pissed at the one guy who probably left like his McDonald's bag in the passenger seat. Whatever drew that bear to the cars to then peel those doors open.
I would tell you this, if I'm an Amazon driver, it'd be all drive-by deliveries.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not getting out of my vehicle, man.
There's been a bear sighted in the area and no packages. It's not happening. 47% of Americans say they have limited time for other activities because of how much time they spend on technology every day.
Well, it's not that you don't have time. It's a choice that they're making.
Yeah, you budget your time differently.
Right.
Right.
That's all.
Yeah, I don't have time. I'm reading my phone.
You're not missing anything.
No.
The same crap will be there tomorrow. You know, I mean, if there's breaking news, you will find out.
Sure.
That's right.
If something serious happens, I mean, you will find out. You don't need that.
It is stunning when we come back from an extended vacation. I will sit in this office and everybody's all smiles and everybody's having a good time. Those computers go on. They get on the internet. We all are looking at the news because that's what we do. We look at news stories.
Right.
And then I see the smiles slowly fade and the brows start to furrow and then they just...
Yeah,
because
you're reading the news.
Right.
I mean, we were all for a week, and like
disheartening.
Legitimately for a week, like I'm not reading the news.
Right.
It's the same crap. It's not moving anywhere. People are still debating the same stuff. I'm like, I don't need to know. And sure enough, a week later, I'm like, it's like a soap opera, right? You haven't watched it in 3 years. Within 5 minutes, you can pick up exactly what's going on.
Right.
And it's still right. It's the same thing.
Just know Darwin wins.
Right.
Exactly. I also feel like every day that you read the news is kind of that daily trailer about next week's episode of Coming Up on Politics.
Right. I mean,
they're telling you the same story. There's no new changes. The investigation is still open. Well, yeah, it's not closed yet.
Right.
Good work.
That's
some
not
of it's
news.
not even right. Some of it's just not even news.
Right. Let's just not print it.
Right. So-and-so said, well, a person's an idiot. Who cares?
Right.
You should hear the dumb things come out of my kid's mouth.
I would so much more rather be frustrated at the fact that they are printing a story about somebody who legit got a cat out of a tree and how stupid it is that that's news, as opposed to the other crap that they're saying is
That's
news.
why I watch animal videos.
Yes.
They make me happy. You know,
It'd be different
And
if
people
like,
falling down on porches.
Sure.
the same cat is still stuck in the same tree.
Right.
Cat watch.
Cat watch.
And I'd name it something else.
Remember when the biggest story was a pregnant giraffe?
Yeah, that was a big deal.
That was great. That was
Yeah, sort of.
But that was all pre-COVID, right?
Yeah. That's true.
You can watch a giraffe give birth live. And I thought, do I want to do that? I don't. I mean, I'm glad for the people that want to see that. I'm glad they had that camera set up. But I'm like, man, oh, man, I'm not in for that.
I'm all right. But, you know, just in time for all this, Facebook has rolled out, are you ready for this, a new prayer request feature.
All right, so
what is that?
I've heard about it, but I don't understand.
My guess is for everybody that jumps on there and says, hey, send your thoughts and prayers my way, so-and-so's in the hospital, or
okay.
coming up on hard times, just kind of that way that people can get in there and say, you know, I submitted a prayer.
Do you say,
Couldn't people just do that on Facebook anyway? Like, if you posted, hey, my friend's really sick, or whatever it is, thoughts and prayers. Like, can't you just post that on your regular?
Maybe there's people that are scanning through there now, looking for who needs a prayer.
All right, if you're not religious, do you just say, like, sorry, I send you a thought?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't have thoughts and prayers, but I do have
thoughts, and that thought is, it doesn't look good.
That's why you're praying.
I mean, stage 4 is.
Nobody prays when things look good. Like, nobody prays after the plane lands safely.
That was the
but
best
when it's
sex.
bouncing
Thanks,
around,
God.
yeah.
I can't believe I lasted that long.
That's not a bad idea. I pray I get to do this again.
There you go.
Like, please don't let this slip out of my hands.
There you go.
Back in my day, you had to go to the monastery or something and put a coin in to see a little fake flame go to say a prayer for people. Yeah, you had to put some effort into it.
You gotta put money in,
You never
man.
went to a church? Well, like my local church, you would just light a match and light a candle.
Right. Wasn't that the thing that you go there and you just start lighting candles? I don't know how many candles you're supposed to light. 'Cause
Well-
every time I see that in the movies, they're like lighting 90 candles, and I don't know how many is
The
supposed to be lit.
Franciscan monastery, though, was it was a monastery. So it had like fake catacombs underneath tours and stuff.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they charged a quarter, Miles.
So they
Just
get
a quarter.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you a prayer. You're going to charge me for
Those Doc Martens are not cheap. No monks and Buddhists and all those
He's
people.
a Buddhist.
Yeah, all those people wear Doc Martens.
He does.
Don't confuse Buddhists and Catholics. Massive difference.
I can't tell the
Doc
difference.
Martens are for everyone.
About 300 people in Minneapolis showed up for an annual Cats in Windows tour, which is exactly what it sounds like.
Cats in windows?
Yeah, they're going to walk down the street, and there's all these cats sitting in the windows.
I hate all of you.
I'm a fan, to be honest with you. I kind of like it. I'm walking the dog down the street. I'm like, oh, there's a cat in the window.
No, look. If I'm walking my dog down the street and there's a cat in the window, hey, man, there's a cat in the window. Now, if you said, hey, we're hopping in the car, we're going to take an hour
go to
trip
Minneapolis.
to go look at cats in windows, like, no. This ranks up there with the giraffe birth, man. Like, no.
I'll sum up cats and windows in this story. Walking home from the corner store in the one apartment building on the ground floor. This guy just has his windows open. No screen.
All right.
Cat sitting there. And I hear another cat sound. I look up on the 4th floor, and there's a cat inside of a screened window, just like,
Oh, going
I was
nuts.
like, all right, 2 different types of cat.
That's right.
Well, that's why the one dude has a screen and the other one does not.
I know. It literally was like, that cat's impressive. That cat's a psycho.
A group of friends in Omaha had to be rescued from a building that had flooded after they took an elevator down to the basement to check out what it looked
That
like.
footage was. That footage was absolutely. That would have just freaked me the hell out.
I'm glad I didn't watch it. I just read about it. So
I
apparently-
saw the still. I didn't read the story. That's how they ended up in
Yeah,
there?
so it was flooded.
Yes.
It didn't need to be evacuated. It just flooded the basement, but it was still kind of an issue.
'Cause that's
They're
where
hey,
water goes.
Right, let's go on down to the basement, check it out. Then this thing started flooding, and they were up to their necks in water, stuck in this elevator because now the electronics are in there, and what do you know? It shuts down, and now they can't get out, and now they're stuck up to their necks in water that now nobody knows where they're at.
I mean, look, dude, we all make dumb decisions and all that, but I feel like with that one, because it was a couple of people, I feel like at least one of them should have been, let's think about this.
Right.
We know the basement's flooding. That's why we want to go down and look at it.
Take the stairs.
Run an elevator. This might be a stupid idea.
You could be electrocuted.
Yeah, anything.
Minimally.
You know how when there's an emergency they say dive for the elevator? No, run for the stairs.
Right.
Stupid. Domino's is adding extra food to random people's meals for free.
What kind of food
All
are
right.
we talking about?
Yeah, I mean,
you're going to send me
might be
a
some
salad?
breadsticks or something like that. Yeah, you know what? Salad's going bad. Tells it in his order.
You know what, man? You get free food, you're happy. You go to a bar and you sit down, and it's just a bar, you know, you get your drink, and you're happy.
Yeah.
But if they got, like, bar mix
right
on the counter, you're like, oh, man.
You could,
bar mix.
You could
know
not
what I mean?
like it.
You grab a handful of it. The next thing you know, like, you've eaten half the damn thing, and you're like, yeah, it was free, and it was fantastic. You would never ask for it.
No.
But if it's there, and they give it to you, you'll eat it.
When it comes to fried foods, onion rings are not my favorite. I enjoy them, but I'm never
Sure.
like, ooh, I'm going to get the onion rings. But if I'm sitting there having a drink and somebody says, hey, man, here's a basket of onion rings. You want these? Hell yeah. Set them
Absolutely.
down. I'm in.
Dude, I got a 4-piece the other day, and there was 5 in there, an extra chicken wing, and I was like,
Boom.
yes, you're right. Unreasonably excited for the rest of the day. I was like, thank you.
All right, fellas, you ready to have some fun? Country Now asked Jameson Rogers to play a game of real or fake beer flavor, which was inspired by Cold Beer Calling My Name, his hit with Luke Combs, and now I'm going to play it with you guys. So we have a list here. I have 10 different possible beer flavors, and you guys got to tell me if it was real or if it is fake. Are you
All
ready
right,
for this?
okay, all right.
Actually, I have 12 for you. Number 12, pizza. Is there a pizza beer flavor?
Yes.
I'm going to say yes.
I'll say yes.
You guys are all correct. There actually is a pizza beer flavor.
Well, pizza and beer go together like chocolate and peanut butter.
They
yeah,
do,
but I don't like them in my mouth at the same time. Unlike chocolate and peanut butter, like when they're both there, it's like, that's a party.
Sure.
If I'm eating pizza, I want beer, but until I swallow one or the other one does not enter my mouth.
It's the follow-up.
How about a hamburger? Hamburger and beer?
No.
No, me neither. Pizza beer, yeah. Hamburger beer, no. For some reason. I don't know why it is.
Okay.
Stupid.
Number 11, Peeps. Is there a Peeps beer out there somewhere?
Peeps is in like the Easter?
marshmallow treat.
Correct. Yeah,
there absolutely
Don't
is.
call them a treat.
I'm going to say no because, no.
Okay, that's not bad there. Mr. Hill, he's thinking hard. We're pontificating.
No.
Gonna say no. We got 2 for no. Miles, you want to be the one?
Yep.
You're gonna say yes, there is.
Yes, there is.
There is indeed a Peeps
right.
beer out there somewhere.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming if it's a popular product, whatever, s'mores, somebody's tried it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch beer, I'm sure, is available.
There's a reason why pumpkin spice became a thing. Like, hey, you know
cinnamon
what?
is
Let's
what's
throw
in
it
your
out the wall.
It is what's in your pumpkin beer, so it makes perfect sense to have that.
Somebody spilled their candle in a coffee and said, doesn't taste bad. It's called pumpkin spice.
Exactly. Number 10, real or fake beer flavor, hamburger. Miles, you mentioned it earlier. Have they made a hamburger beer flavor?
They have not.
I hope so.
They have not. There is no such thing as a hamburger beer
I
flavor.
like to have beer with my hamburger.
Again, I agree, but not in my mouth at the same time.
I'm willing to try it.
I'd go for it.
Yeah.
Is it just strictly hamburger, though, or would you go cheeseburger with it?
That's the problem. There's so many complex flavors in different kinds of hamburgers. I just don't know how they could bottle it all.
Fair enough. Like, do you put pickles in
It's like
there?
having the Thanksgiving dinner
Tomato?
soda that Jones used to make. You know, they individually did mashed potatoes, green beans, and they didn't lump it all together. You know,
Right. Number 9, sour pickle.
Yes.
Yes.
They have indeed made a sour pickle beer.
Okay.
I drink that, man.
I mean, yeah, because you're big on the pickle juice, aren't you?
I love pickles, pickled flavored things. Like, I think Doritos is coming out with a pickle flavor.
Mike, you ever have a pickleback on a whiskey?
I have not. I've wanted to. It sounds fantastic.
It is really good.
Because I do like pickled brine. I'm not a guy to chug the jar when pickles are done, but I've never minded the brine.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Real or fake beer flavor number 8, creme brulee.
Wait a minute, hold on. Number 8?
Yes.
I thought we were on number 5.
Nope, number 8.
Say yes. Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. Have they made a creme brulee?
Counting backwards,
yes,
Miles.
they have, yes.
I'll say yes. That seems like something somebody would have made.
They have indeed made a
Nice.
creme brulee beer flavor.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a go. Number 7, snake venom. Have they made an actual snake venom beer?
No.
Now, granted, there's going to be a lot of people that are saying this is snake venom beer, but have they truly made a snake venom flavor?
Flavor?
I'm going to say no.
I'll say yes.
I'm saying no.
They have indeed. There is a snake venom flavor.
I'm perfect so far.
The problem is that means somebody had to taste snake venom to then get the flavor correct.
Wait, did they? Because if you hand me a beer and say this is what snake venom tastes like, I'm just going to take your word.
That's
for
fair.
It. I'm not going to challenge you and be like, no, milk a cobra. I want to see if he's right.
And to,
You know what I mean? It's like, look,
and to be
okay.
honest with you, I'm going off of the Jelly Belly way here. They actually do taste earwax and boogers and whatnot to get those nasty
That we can confirm because all of us have placed these things in our mouth, whether we want to admit it or not. You know, it's funny. These people, I don't need that stuff. Like, this tastes like a booger.
Real or fake beer flavor number 6, strawberry daiquiri. Have they made a strawberry daiquiri flavor?
I'll say yes.
No.
Yes.
They have not made a strawberry daiquiri flavor.
Flavor.
Which I think is a missed opportunity.
Once you said it, I'm like, they should have, but probably not.
But it's like I don't like those beers that are like kept in like a whiskey barrel because it's like. Again, you drink them at the same time. Look, I'm going to make no sense here. I just don't like them. So daiquiris, you daiquiri, beer, you beer.
Right. I see what you're saying. If you're going to have a strawberry daiquiri beer, just grab a strawberry daiquiri. You don't need it to be a beer.
Right, because I don't like my beer aged in those barrels, but I'm not against dropping a shot of whiskey in a beer.
Exactly.
Right.
I see what you're saying. I like it. Number 5, chicken liver. Have they made a chicken liver flavored beer?
No.
Yes.
2 no's and a yes. They have not made a chicken liver flavor. Thank
God.
Number 4, donut flavor. Have they made a donut flavor?
Yes. Rogue did it. I've had it.
They absolutely have made a donut flavored beer.
Oh, there Ted shows up. Oh, donut flavor, yeah.
That sounds actually, it was pretty good.
Number 3, Rocky Mountain Oyster. Would they ever make a Rocky Mountain Oyster beer flavor?
Yes.
Based on Montana doing moose drool and all that stuff, I'll say yes.
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
They have indeed made Rocky Mountain Oyster.
It's so disgusting. I'm like, they have to have done this.
I hate that I'm curious about it.
You know what, Mike? Look, if we're ever somewhere and they got them, look, I'll eat them with you.
We'll do it, man. you know what? I did the same thing with escargot. There's no reason why I should be eating snails, but you know what? It's a delicacy. Let's freaking do it. Yeah. Same with Rocky
I have the meatballs sans the meat.
Real or fake beer flavor number 2, Tabasco. Have they made a Tabasco flavored beer?
Sure.
Yes.
People used to put Tabasco in their beer.
Yeah. They have not.
Oh, no way.
See, I was about to say, but I could imagine Tabasco being like, nah, you're not messing with ours.
Right?
I've seen people put salt in beer and Tabasco or hot sauce in beer before.
Right. Can't you just make a hot sauce? Well, then again, maybe it is specifically Tabasco.
By the way, quick side note, people here are saying you can, in fact, drink snake venom.
I don't know that I'd want to.
All right.
I mean, go for it. Power to you, but this is something that could potentially kill me. I don't want it anywhere near in my ingestibles.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's safe, but I'm not playing that
eating
one.
a tarantula is probably safe, but again, just not going to do it.
I am okay. And this is the final one. The final round of real or fake beer flavor. Are you guys ready for Lucky Charms beer?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a real beer.
Yes.
Mr. Hill, the cereal expert. There has been a Lucky Charms beer. That is on the books there somewhere.
How'd you do, Miles? I got 8 out of 12.
I got 9.
9.
I did not keep score.
All right.
Cool.
We'll have to check the tape on that one. A convenience store in L.A. had an unexpected shopper, but it's not what you think.
Who was the shopper?
I will tell you all about it 1 hour from now.
Thank you, Mike Cock. We appreciate it. Headlines are on the way 1 hour from now. In the meantime, let's get a contestant on the line for Profile This at 206-421-ROCK. All right, we made it to drinking time.
Geico asks, how would you love a chance to save some money on insurance? Of course you would. And when it comes to great rates on insurance, Geico can help. Like with insurance for your car, truck, motorcycle, boat, and RV. Even help with homeowners or renters coverage. Plus, add an easy-to-use mobile app, available 24-hour roadside assistance, and more, and Geico is an easy choice. Switch today and see all the ways you could save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com or contact your local agent today.
Start summer up by mixing things up with top paint and stain brands at Lowe's. Shop HGTV Home by Sherwin-Williams, Valspar, Cabot to find the perfect pop of color or classic shade you've been looking for. And don't forget to prep your deck for the season with reliable wood stain and sealer. Now's the perfect time to complete your paint or stain project. Lowe's, all things summer, all at the right price.
Take the next step toward the career you want, be it business, cybersecurity, healthcare, or more. UMGC can help you get there. No application fee when you apply by August 31st. Visit umgc.edu, certified to operate by Chev.